Welcome to Python Variables. Variables are like boxes that hold values in your code. Today, you will learn how to create, use, and understand them. Let us dive in and see how variables make coding possible. Running the cell now. Let us create your first variable. This comment does not affect the code. Here we create a variable named my_age and set its value to 25. You can pick any number. Variables are storage places for data. Running the cell now. Try changing the number to your age and run it again. Let us use our variable in a calculation. This comment is just for us. Here we make a new variable, future_age, which adds 5 to your age. You can do math directly with variables. Printing combines text and variable values. Let us see what happens. Running the cell now. Try adding 10 or another number instead. What is a variable name? Variable names must start with a letter or underscore symbol. Can contain letters, numbers, and underscores. Cannot use spaces or special symbols like exclamation point or @ sign. Choose names that describe what you are storing. Running the cell now. Time for some naming practice. This is a comment line, just for us. Username is a variable holding the name Alex as text. Names like this are common. _score starts with an underscore and holds a number. This is allowed. Year 2024 is a number variable. Numbers can come after letters. Running the cell now. Try making up your own variable name. Let us see what does not work. This line introduces some examples that will not work. If a variable name starts with a number, it is not allowed. Python will show an error. A hyphen looks like subtraction to Python, so _score is not a valid variable name. Running the cell now. Practice, try using an invalid name and see what error you get. Variables hold many types of data. This is a friendly note. Text in quotes is called a string. We can store names and words this way. Whole numbers like 30 are called integers. Decimals like 1.7 are called floats. You will see these in measurements. Running the cell now. Try changing the values to your own details. Now let us display variables. This comment shows what comes next. The print function shows the value of name. You can print numbers like age too. Printing floats works the same. Running the cell now. Try printing two variables in one print statement. Time to combine variables in print. This comment reminds us what we are doing. You can print text with variables by separating them with commas. Python puts spaces between them. Running the cell now. Try adding height in the same print statement. Now, let us update a value. This comment introduces the next step. Setting age to 31 replaces the old value. Printing shows the updated value for age. Running the cell now. Practice, change other variables and print them again. Why do variables matter? Variables let you store data and use it over and over. They help you write cleaner code. You can change values without changing your whole program. Running the cell now. You can ask users for information with input. This comment tells us we will get information from the user. Input asks the user for their city and stores it in user_city. Input always gives you back a string. Now we print a message using what the user typed. This makes your programs interactive. Running the cell now. Practice, change the question for a different answer. Let us change the value of user_city. We are updating the variable with a new city name. Assigning London to user_city changes its value right away. Printing now shows the new city. Running the cell now. Try making your own message with your city. Let us see how letter case affects variables. This comment explains the topic. The first variable uses all lowercase letters. The second variable starts with an uppercase letter. Printing food shows pizza. Printing food with a capital F shows salad. These are different variables. Running the cell now. Practice, make two variables with names that only differ in case. Variables can be swapped. Let us see how. This introduces swapping. First is apple. Second is banana. We save first's value in temp. This helps us not lose it. First now becomes banana. Second takes the saved value from temp, which was apple. Printing first shows it now holds banana. Printing second shows apple. Swapping variables is handy in games and data work. Running the cell now. Try swapping numbers instead of fruits. If you are enjoying this lesson, like and subscribe for more Python videos. A real-world example, let us find the area of a rectangle. This comment sets up the task. Length is set to 8. Width is set to 3. Multiplying them gives the area and we store it in area. Printing shows the area as a number. Variables help you organize your work. Running the cell now. Practice, calculate the area for different measurements. Caution, variables must be assigned before you use them. This comment explains a mistake. If you try to print a variable that was never set, Python shows an error. This is a common beginner mistake. Running the cell now. If you see a name error, check your spelling and assignments. Let us combine everything in a mini project. This is your chance to use variables, input, and print together. We ask for the user's first name. We ask for their favorite color. This prints a line to separate the info card. We use both variables in a welcome message. Printing favorite color shows another skill you learned. Another line for a neat look. You just made your own info card. Running the cell now. Try adding more details to your info card. Let us predict your age in the future. Here we extend our mini project. We ask the user to type how many years ahead to look. We turn years from a string into a number with int, then add it to age. The print statement shows the future age. Using int is needed for math. This is real-world variable power. Running the cell now. Try other math with your variables. Share this video if you found it helpful. Recap, what did we learn? Variables store data and can hold many types. Good names make your code easier to read. You can update variables and get input from users. Use print to show results and combine info. Great job, you built a whole mini-app. Running the cell now. Challenge, can you make your own? Make a small info program about your pet, favorite show, or dream vacation. Try using at least 3 variables and 1 input. Share your ideas in the comments. Running the cell now. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share if you learned something new. Try more Python tutorials and keep coding. See you in the next lesson. Running the cell now.